Welcome to newsupnow.com. I'm Cecilia Phillips, and I'm here at Visit Oakland to talk about Oakland Art Month. It's going to be happening here in May, and thankfully we have Mark Everton from Visit Oakland to tell us more. Well, let's get to know Oakland a little bit better.
All right.
There's going to be a big event that's happening here that we're going to be celebrating, Oakland Art Month, which is starting. What can you tell us about Oakland Art Month?
So Art Month is all-encompassing. There's a lot of various activities that we've got planned. So there's dance, there's music, there's visual arts. We're able to celebrate 2 amazing anniversaries this year. We've got the Crucible, which is the largest nonprofit that's working in the kind of the fire arts. They do a lot of welding and glass blowing and other activities there. I think it's their 20th anniversary this year. And then Oakland Museum of California, which has done just some phenomenal exhibits in the last year, is celebrating their 50th anniversary.
That's amazing. So big anniversaries coming up. Let's talk a little bit about the month itself. There's going to be lots of different events that people can participate in. What are some of the things that maybe a visitor or somebody who lives in Oakland can look forward to? I know that there's First Fridays.
Correct.
What's that all about?
So First Fridays is really a big street scene up in the Kono, Koreatown area, and it encompasses probably 15 to 20 blocks, and it's really everything that's Oakland comes out on the first Fridays of every month. And so I think for May it would be May 3rd or May 4th, that first Friday. And then every Friday night, we were talking about OMCA, the museum, they do Friday nights at the museum, and so they bring out food trucks and live entertainment. So they've got that going on also.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
It does.
What people can come out? Do we have families? Is it more of like a couples event? Who can we find at First Fridays and this Oakland Art Month?
It's really very broad. There's a huge diverse group of people that come out and enjoy First Fridays, from teenagers, individual young adults, to older people, to families, as you mentioned, and families with little kids, families with big kids. There's really a little bit of something for everybody. That and First Fridays is also connected with Art Murmur, so a lot of the art galleries are open on that Friday also. So it's a great opportunity to explore the art culture by going from studio to studio and gallery to gallery, some of which are only open on that Friday.
That's amazing. There is also a special gallery that's going to be participating in Art Month in Jacqueline Square, Arthur Monroe.
Yes, and it's actually, we're sitting right across from it. Arthur Monroe has been recognized by the Smithsonian for his contribution to the arts community this year. And so his son, Alistair Monroe, is working with our office to be able to create an art gallery. And so he just opened a little bit of a pop-up, but it's very eclectic and very cool. I didn't know much about Arthur Monroe, but he really became embedded in the kind of the whole beat generation in San Francisco and North Beach back in the late 50s. And so that was a lot of his inspiration. So I think it's probably one of the largest contemporary beat artist collections that you're going to see anywhere.
That's huge for Oakland.
It's wonderful. Yeah.
In reference to the art scene, just as a kind of interesting note, Oakland has kind of become on the map as far as the movie scene goes, even with big Hollywood, right?
Right. We got very lucky this year. We had, let me see if I can remember them. We had Blind Spotting, which did extremely well. We had Sorry to Bother You, which was also kind of a quirky movie, but very, very interesting.
Very quirky.
And then there was the, I understand it's the largest grossing movie with some caveats of all time, and it is Black Panther.
Black Panther.
And is still experiencing a great deal of success.
What does that mean for Oakland? How does that affect the community?
It really, I think all 3 of them are unique in that they're identifying different aspects of the diverse culture that's in Oakland, and that's a good segue into National Geographic selected Oakland as one of the 28 best trips this year. 7 were chosen in the world for culture. The only location in North and South America was Oakland.
That's amazing.
And so it kind of ties back into what we're seeing on the big screen, what we're seeing in our small galleries, what we're seeing at First Fridays and at the museum.
This year is going to actually be the 2nd year for the Oakland Art Month, that's correct?
Correct.
The first year went off with a success, so you decided to do it again. What's the theme for this year's event?
Well, we're mimicking the city's cultural arts theme this year, which is belonging, and I think it's really belonging in Oakland. And so it's a little bit of a double entendre, because you do belong in Oakland, as everybody does, and so you should get a chance to come and experience it.
So how exactly does Visit Oakland help the economy of the city of Oakland? What does Visit Oakland do exactly?
Well, Visit Oakland is a marketing organization, so we really don't have a product to sell except for the city itself. And so last year, Oakland welcomed 3.8 million visitors. And those 3.8 million visitors spent a little over $800 million in the city of Oakland. So we are truly one of the largest industries in Oakland as the tourism industry. It encompasses over 7,000 jobs. It's in every neighborhood, virtually on every block throughout the city. So it's not just the big hotels or the arena or the Coliseum. It's really every shop, every art gallery, every wrinkle and nuance of the neighborhoods are all encompassed in our tourism economy.
So for people who've never been, if they're coming out, they're going to be doing the Oakland Art Month.
Anytime during the month of May, there will be something going on that they will be able to experience, whether it's the symphony doing West Side Story or whether it's high art, an opportunity to celebrate cannabis and art, whether it's open casting calls or rehearsals or dance. We have Access Dance Group here, which has some people in wheelchairs and with physical disabilities being able to perform on the stage. All of that will be going on in the month of May. So there isn't a day I don't think that there's an activity.
And there's something for everybody.
Something for everybody. That's exactly right.
Any last messages for anybody who's going to be visiting Oakland?
It's just an amazing place to come and visit. We hosted U.S. Rowing's National Championships on Lake Merritt, and people from all over the country came to Oakland for the first time and just found it to be a phenomenally rewarding experience. And they wandered everywhere, up into Temescal and down in the Fruitvale and at our beautiful lake. So if you get an opportunity, come to Oakland.
Thank you once again, Mark, for having us here at Visit Oakland. We really appreciate it. And as always, thank you for watching. If you have any questions at all, you can always email us at newsupnow.com, and we can give you more information about Oakland Art Month coming up. Thanks for watching.